Hello, and welcome to my presentation of sports stars and the role of the media. So, this is obviously an overview of my paper, and I just kind of started off with talking about sports in general. Sports are a multi-billion-dollar industry, as they high entertainment value. A lot of money gets poured into it because of how many fans watch it. There's followers all over the world. So, obviously in the United States, sports are very popular, but in Europe and other countries, huge fans of soccer. Soccer makes a lot of money. Northern states of the United States and Canada, huge hockey fans, and sports is just very, very popular. There's popular enough for millionaires to be paid to play. As much as I love sports, they're games. They're children's games that people get paid millions of dollars to play. And I start off with this because it explains why the media is involved, why there is a media. And it's because sports are just so popular that there needs to be that media. People realize they can make money off of showing the games. Now, what role does the media play? Well, the role the media plays is they are a bridge from the fan to the sport league. They give a platform to teams and leagues to reach a broader audience so that the Indianapolis Colts, the Colts aren't playing just for fans of people who live in Indianapolis who go to the games. They can broadcast the games on TV nationally to anybody all over the world who pays a subscription or gets the channel. But it also makes it easier for the fans to watch the game. I love sports, but I couldn't afford to, nor do I have the time to go to every game of every team I follow or I like. So the media showcasing the game or talking about the games allows me to follow the sport a little bit easier. And obviously, when it comes to media and sports and controversy, you inevitably are going to talk about O.J. Simpson, star running back, at one point in the NFL, who had what may have been one of the most famous or infamous trials of all time. Just so many people, around at least, it's estimated that 100 million or more people tuned in to the final verdict, which, of course, this became more than just football, but OJ doesn't have, this whole trial does not have the following it has without OJ's NFL career. And then I go on to talk about media technology, and just talk about how the technology has evolved so that sports and media can coexist better, more authentically. And then I talk about how the media has, a quick example of how the media has basically affected sports or has handled controversy pretty poorly, which was when Rob Lowe tweeted about the Colts quarterback, Peyton Manning, and how Peyton Manning was maybe retiring. Then I go into about how Twitter has come back to bite people. Here is a tweet from Josh Hader, all-star relief pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers of the MLB. This is one of his tamer controversial tweets, depending on how you look at it. But there were definitely tweets that he had from when he was younger that were much, much more grotesque or had more offensive words in it. And I talk about the future after that. I just talk about the future of technology and how technology is just always evolving. And it's hard to tell the future because it's nearly impossible to predict what technology and what the media will be like with the technology in the future. And that is the end of my presentation. So thank you for watching and listening.